While addressing the first meeting of the Joint Committee of the India-UAE Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, Union Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal said that the Reserve Bank of India and Central Bank of the UAE are in active dialogue for a rupee-dirham trade mechanism. This development comes after RBI's announcement to settle international trade in Indian rupee, which can help in internationalizing the Indian currency rupee in the long run. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the G20 Development Ministers meeting via video conferencing. Speaking about the democratization of technology and its necessity in our lives, he said that it is an important tool to help bridge the data divide. In India, we have made efforts to improve people's lives in more than 100 aspirational districts, which were pockets of underdevelopment, he said. Our efforts must be comprehensive, inclusive, fair and sustainable, he added. The meeting took place in Varanasi. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar welcomed delegates at the venue of G20 Development Ministers meeting in UP's Varanasi. The meeting that was held as part of India's G20 presidency will be chaired by Jaishankar between June 11th to 13th, and a total of 200 delegates are expected to attend the event. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reviewed the situation related to Cyclone Biparjoy and directed senior officials to ensure that people living in vulnerable locations are safely evacuated by the government and ensure the maintenance of essential services with preparedness for immediate restoration in the event of damage. Meanwhile, the Indian Meteorological Department has issued an orange alert in the Saurashtra and Kutch coasts of Gujarat, where there is a cyclonic situation currently. Silvio Berlusconi, the billionaire media magnate who was Italian Prime Minister 3 times between 1994 and 2011, has died at the age of 86. According to reports, Berlusconi suffered from leukemia and recently came down with a lung infection. Berlusconi was one of Italy's most influential politicians, although his career was later overshadowed by sex scandals, countless corruption allegations, and tax fraud convictions. The Philippines' most active volcano began spewing lava down its slopes, compelling more than 12,000 residents to evacuate rural towns within a 6 km of the Mayon volcano's crater in northeastern Albay province. The evacuations began after the volcanic activity increased last week. However, thousands of people still remain stuck within the permanent danger zone amid the fear of rockfalls, landslides, and ballistic fragments. Another mass shooting in the United States left at least 3 people dead and several others injured in Annapolis, Maryland. According to the police, the shooting that occurred at a private residence around 8 p.m. was a case of domestic shooting where multiple people were struck by gunfire. US has witnessed a massive increase in gun violence. Ahead of the Panchayat Elections in West Bengal, violence has been reported from several areas of the state. Situation in the state remains volatile as tensions between ruling TMC party and opposition parties continue to rise. There were reports of misconduct by Mamata Banerjee's party members that prompted the Election Commission to impose prohibitory orders under Section 144 of the CRPC near all nomination centres. Meanwhile, Governor C.V. Ananda Bose warned that no violence will be tolerated and urged all stakeholders to ensure peace and harmony in the state. The Kerala government has decided to amend the Code of Conduct for government employees, specifically targeting officials who criticize the regime on social media platforms. It will specifically state that anti-government writings on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. will be considered a violation of the rules. However, concerns have been raised about the potential implications of such a move on freedom of speech and expression. Opposition parties have strongly criticized the decision, calling the move undemocratic. The Border Security Force has recovered a Pakistani drone from Shaidpur Kala village in Punjab's Amritsar. The drone recovered was a model DJI Matrice 300 RTK series. To recall, on Saturday the BSF shot down another drone carrying narcotics along the international border of Rai village in Amritsar. Maharashtra Ironman Leap defeated Telugu Talents in a game that ended 26-30 in favour of Maharashtra. This is the team's second victory in the Premier Handball League. This was the 7th match of the league, and even though the victory was achieved by Maharashtra Ironmen, Telugu Talents gave a very tough competition. Microsoft held Xbox Showcase 2023 event that revealed a list of several new games that will be coming to Xbox and PC throughout the year. Highlights included the playground games Fable, most awaited Starfield Direct, Star Wars, and the Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. Microsoft also announced the special Starfield Edition wireless controller and headset and all new Xbox Series S.